All right. I think
Oh,
I think there's an apology to
right.
be made.
Gino, what the fuck, man? Making me look stupid out here trying to get your back because I know your potential. I know what you can be. So I'm sorry that I care too much. I'm sorry that I believe too hard. I'm sorry that I thought Chip Kelly was the problem. Obviously, you're worse than Jamarcus Russell, and you should be kicked off the
Whoa.
team immediately. 2 touchdowns. I did call that. Want to talk about the good things. No rushing touchdowns. He did only go for 160. Uh,
Had an interception.
Gino, you suck, man. Call it a career.
Yeah.
Call it a career. I tried to believe in you. Egg on my face. Am I right?
There's no more legacy
So
to save.
no, the legacy's over. You you never wrote back, but no one wrote to you in the first place. So I don't know what to tell you. It's Jover. But hey, it was a good career while it lasted, man.
Until this
Best of luck.
upcoming week, Geno Smith is gonna have another legacy game, baby. I'm calling it now.
What's he going for? What's he going for? I'm not touching
300
this.
yards. They're winning the game. No interceptions. Geno Smith, 2 touchdowns. I don't even know who they're playing.
Nasty.
But we're
You're nasty for
so back. Geno Smith believers, stand up.
Can I sit down farther?
Yeah.
Sit down. Slide. Just go all the way. Goodbye, Gino. All right.
That was good.
No apologies. No apologies for
here.
that. All right. Bye, Gino. All right. We got another good one for you today. Thanks for coming back. This is R2P3, stands for Run, Pass, Punt Podcast. We are coming at you with another crazy video,
We're
another
here every
crazy
week.
episode. We're going to get some goobers. Yep. Goobers of the week. We're going to get some hot takes from around the league. We are going to talk about power rankings.
Yeah, we are.
No games today. But I am going to call out some people at the end of this video. So feel free to stay by because I heard some stuff this week and I just got to address it.
Better stay till the end.
Not a big fan. Not a big fan. All right. So I was thinking about a few things that I wanted to start with. Yeah. I think we just start with some news, some notes.
Okay. I like it.
Is it over in Pittsburgh?
Yeah. Yes.
It's over?
Yeah.
Simply over?
Yeah.
How over is it? How over is it?
Fire everyone.
All of it. All of it. Arthur Smith gone.
Mike Tomlin
gone. He's worse than Matt Canada, apparently.
I think it's a Mike Tomlin problem at this point. I think the culture isn't there.
I think so too. They have the highest paid defense in the league. The defense still plays like shit.
Yeah.
They've had 3 out of the last 5 weeks. They've had 3 leads going into halftime. They blow it. Their defense isn't able to stand up. Aaron Rodgers is washed. He's a Band-Aid on
he's hurt.
Our sinking boat.
Hurt. Aaron Rodgers is so hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Age, you could say
that hit by Joey Bosa.
Yeah.
He broke his nose.
Yeah.
He looked like he was trying to rob the McAllister's house. It looked like he was one of the wet bandits. That's what he looked like after that.
Did.
You see that picture?
He honestly did. That's a
really. He looked like a wet bandit. Yeah, I do think that it might be over. I think it might be time for Mike Tomlin to give it up or to at least change scenery.
Yeah.
It's getting loud. It's getting loud in Pittsburgh. People are calling for him to be fired. Yeah. And I get it. I get the frustration from Pittsburgh, from the fans. They haven't had a playoff win in 9 years. They stay at a consistent 9-8. They get blown out in the first round of the playoffs. And there's really no adaptation from the team. Mike Tomlin's still rolling with a team that It's not 2015 anymore.
Yeah.
It's not 2015. It's not 2012. Last time he got a Super Bowl, he only has one, as far as I'm aware. And I'm just gonna say it. It wasn't even his team. It was
Mm-mm.
it was shit. It was Bill
Uh,
Cowher's team.
yeah.
It was Bill Cowher's team that he almost inherited after Bill Cowher retired,
Yeah.
and it's kind of just fallen off. And this is going to be the first season I don't think that they get to. I think they go 8-9. They go under 500, which is the only thing that Tomlin has for his career at this point.
Yeah. No,
And
that makes a lot
I
of
think he's
sense.
fired.
Yeah.
Do you think honestly? Like, do you think he's there next season?
I don't think he should be. I think he will be. The Steelers are
Okay.
afraid to make a big move like that. I mean, it's shown by how they address their wide receiver issues. They could have traded for a guy, but instead, Adam Thielen, MVS, the greatest receiving duo ever. They fixed all their issues
Um,
actually.
Adam Thielen's the goat,
Um,
man.
yeah,
I'm so excited.
but yeah, that just brings me to another point with the Steelers. I mean, at this point, you have to move on from your GM as well. I think. Um, I don't know.
Yeah,
It just feels like they're not drafting the right talent. Most of the I mean, other than like T.J. Watt and like a few
yeah.
great defensive players, but it feels like they can never draft anyone on the offense. And then it feels like a lot of their like big bigger defensive guys like Ramsey are trades, and I mean, it just feels like I don't know, and it doesn't feel like the trades are
So
worthwhile.
it's a band-aid on a gunshot wound. It's like
Yeah,
really not helpful. It makes it look like, hey, we're addressing everything that we need to address, but the defensive scheme just isn't working. You can put as many stars on that team. Like there are debatably like Hayward, Watt, Ramsey. These are Hall of Fame caliber players. Like
yeah,
they will be Hall of Fame players, I think, once they retire.
yeah.
And somehow the defense still isn't working with all this money being poured into it. The offense isn't playing good. Um, it is just interesting how this is kind of playing out. This was not with all the signings that they did. Usually they make a few minor adjustments on the offseason and then it's kind of like reset reload on the same team.
One
They
hundred
made a
percent.
lot of changes this year. Like I felt like on the offensive side of the ball and nothing's changed.
And
So I think it
yeah,
comes to all the way to the top at this point.
I think you yeah I think you have to like fire everyone at this point. It's just gonna be mediocrity until something changes.
I, I think there's almost a curse when it comes to like being 50-50, right? Like a 9-8 and going to the
Yeah,
playoffs getting
it's
destroyed. You get invited to the dance. Don't get me wrong. And any given Sunday, you can make a win, but not the Steelers in the last 9 years. And then also your draft picks are way back.
yeah.
You're getting like the 17th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're getting like the at least you're probably getting like 20th pick,
Yeah.
21st. So you're getting kind of a player at this point. You really don't get too much film on them. You get a lot of with the way that college is set up, a lot of players are staying later. So you only really have good film on like the top 15 prospects. And then after that, it's kind of a crapshoot. So like
One
it's
hundred
kind of a good
percent.
thing. I think that's why the Patriots kind of benefited from sucking for 2 years and
Yeah,
now
yeah.
we're back.
It's something every team needs to go through. I mean, you can't just be that middle of the road team if you want to actually succeed in this league. I mean, the Colts did it for a
It's
while.
boring.
We went we went Philip Rivers, Carson Wentz, and Jacoby
Matt
Brissett.
Ryan.
That was the bad year. That's when we had the fourth overall pick, and then we got Anthony Richardson. Wish that worked out a little bit better. Um,
Yeah, speaking of bad quarterbacks,
yeah.
what's your temperature check on old Indiana Jones?
On oh, uh, so he's playing through that fibula fracture right now, which definitely does
Mhm.
hurt him a little bit. But also, he's not a good quarterback, unfortunately. I think this team was benefiting from how well Jonathan Taylor was playing, and we're starting to see that decline a little bit. Um, I'm drawing a lot of similarities from that 2022 year with Carson Wentz. Truthfully,
Yeah,
it felt like we
sure.
were in a very similar stage where we had a great running back in Jonathan Taylor having a great season. He didn't win Offensive Player of the Year that year, but he had a great year. That was the Cooper Cup year. The Rams went to the Super Bowl. Jonathan Taylor placed second in that Offensive Player of the Year voting. He had a great year, but Carson Wentz wasn't good. But we ended up missing the playoffs by a game. We needed to win one going into the final three games. I think we're set up a little bit better.
Clown Town.
Yeah, we went to Clown Town, unfortunately, and that really sucked. But the big thing, Carson Wentz didn't play well this last 3 weeks, but neither did Jonathan Taylor. He had a rough end of the season, which definitely hurt. And I think we're seeing that now. Jonathan Taylor's seeing a little bit of a rough patch, whether that be coaching, not giving enough touches, which I think is what it is. But
It seems like to me like they kind of just run the same play with him.
mm-hmm,
They're running straight down the middle,
mm-hmm,
or like the A or B gap
yeah,
essentially, and it's just like I understand he can take those hits, but like he's also an explosive player. You can get him on the outside a little bit. Like
yeah.
it seems strange.
We watched that game together, and
Hmm.
I remember pointing out specifically to you when he had two outside runs, and they both went for like 10 yards, and I was like, "Can we do this more often?" And then we'd watch him
And then they
run
did
up the
not.
middle, and it wasn't working. We're getting like 1 or 2
Yeah,
yards.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'm hoping that I think unfortunately the diagnosis is if you stop Jonathan Taylor, then you can stop the Colts.
yeah.
Is kind of the way that I'm looking at it right now.
I mean, it also
It's not a
yeah, it's not good, but it also did not help that Derek Stingley was locked down all day. He played 28 pass coverage snaps, didn't allow a single reception. Daniel Jones threw the ball 31 times. So yeah, Derek Stingley was locking down Michael Pittman, locking down whoever he was on. Uh, I don't think Michael
that's
Pittman
almost like
had a catch all day.
that's almost like Goober of the Week stats.
That's almost, but no.
But too bad he's a Texan, I guess. This is the only thing I can say is that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, sorry, AFC Goober of the
So
Week, but it's
so
it's
it's been
not Derek Stingley.
yeah, it's not Derek. The so I think it's hard to see like a number one like a the Colts were a number one seed at
Yeah,
one point throughout the season, and they're kind of going through a rough patch.
yeah.
A current number one seed though, that is kind of on their upward trend. How about them Chicago Bears?
How about
Bear
them Chicago
down.
Bears? I
Bear
was on the
down.
train before you, is all I have to say.
I know. I know. But then I saw him play against the
Mm-hmm.
reigning Super Bowl champions
Yeah.
and make them look silly, except AJ Brown, who
Yeah.
said he should get the ball more, by the way. He had like 150 yards and a tutty and like 11 catches, but he's like,
Yeah.
need the ball more.
He was
Need
helping
the ball
out
more.
all those fantasy teams that have like 2 wins.
Hey, appreciate you, AJ. Appreciate you doing God's work.
Yeah.
So the Bears like they look really good. That defense
Yeah.
is looking nasty. The funny thing is though, they play the Packers next week.
Yeah.
If they lose, they drop to the 7th seed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's so funny.
It's
I think that's
crazy.
so funny. It's just like the parody of the NFL this year
NFC is
is
super
absolutely
competitive
wild.
this year. It's really
Yes.
fun to watch.
Yeah, we were talking about the NFC West. The
Yeah,
NFC West is crazy.
two nine
Like,
or three 9-win teams. It's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
it's
So,
absurd.
it, yeah,
We're
I don't know.
watching one of the most
We'll
competitive NFCs in a long time. It's been AFC heavy the past couple of years, but we're really watching the NFC be really strong
I
this year.
agree. I agree. Yeah. I just the Bears being the number one seed, are you based on how they're playing, are you
Mm-hmm.
surprised that they're the number one seed?
Yeah, their point differential, if you look at that stat, isn't the best. I believe they have like a plus 6 point differential on the season.
Mhm.
Um,
Okay.
they're winning games.
They're winning the
I'm
one
not
score
gonna,
games. They're winning
yeah,
the one scores.
I'm not gonna discredit that, but I mean, we've seen it so many times the past few years. The teams that win these one score games,
Mhm.
they could easily not do that in the playoffs because it's a coin flip a lot of the time. Unfortunately, I think they're a good team. I think they're better than that point differential, and I like their chances. But one seed was not something I saw, especially year one with Ben Johnson. I'm very here for it. I love watching them play. They're really fun. Um, Monungai and DeAndre Swift both had 125 yards and a touchdown.
Yep.
First running back duo to ever do that, pretty much. Absurd.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Yeah. Against a very good defense, by the way.
Yeah.
A very, very good. The Eagles' defense is the only reason why they're at where they're at.
Yeah.
If you give them even a mediocre defense, I think they're probably sitting at like 6, 6, and 8 at this, or 6 and 7 at this point.
Yeah.
But got him.
Oh, got him. Show all
All
your
right.
friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Show all your friends Matt doing
Any
6'7".
if anyone does 6, 7, I'll say 8, 9. Say, yeah,
Oh,
got him.
this guy's crazy, people. Watch out.
Yeah, watch
Watch out.
If you if someone told you at the beginning of the season that going into week 14 that the Patriots and the Bears would be the number one seeds in each division,
I wouldn't believe them.
Not
in
that's
any
wild.
world.
I think that's wild.
I think I had them both as like fringe 7 seeds, like
Yeah,
in
exactly,
conversations for the playoffs, not 2 1 seeds week 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping for playoff contentions this year. That was all as a Patriots fan. That's all I wanted. But now we are looking at possibly sealing up the division if we beat we beat the Bills in 2 weeks.
That'd be awesome.
We have our bye coming up this week. We're still playing really good football even without Milton Williams and Will Campbell, who will be ready for playoffs.
Good.
Pat's Dynasty Part 2.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
We'll
we have the most cap space. We have 11 picks in the upcoming draft, and we're balling out. This is just the beginning of the window. Drake May's putting the ball in wherever he wants, and we're looking great.
Yeah.
We're looking great. Shouts out Christian Ellis for turning into Ray Lewis last night and absolutely destroying Jackson Dart, who by week 17
is going to be hurt again.
Might be dead.
Yeah, he might be. Him and Cam.
He might be dead. Him
and Scattaboo.
Cam Scattaboo.
Gonna...
They'll both have CTE together. CTE brothers.
CTE brothers.
Together. And then they eat crayons. Crayons together.
Together.
And back in kindergarten, sitting at those little desks, just eating crayons. So I'm just saying the Patriots looked really good last night. Shouts out young Waku. For having the worst kick I think I've ever seen in the NFL ever.
Did you see how it like is?
Danny was very upset when he saw it.
Statted correct, like the stat it went under. Did you see the stat it went under?
It was a sack, right?
It was a sack. I thought it was really cool or really weird.
Yeah.
Like that, because it's not. He never kicked it, so it couldn't be a missed field goal, but it was technically a sack, which is just weird.
Because he was looking to throw it, the punter was looking to throw it then afterwards. He couldn't.
Weird.
It was very strange. I've never seen his foot went into the dirt. Like I'm gonna be like 100% honest, because like when you say like, oh, I could play better than these players, right? I could do this better. I have kicked countless footballs.
Yeah.
I've kicked a lot over I can't hit a 50, 60 yarder. Don't even get me wrong. I can probably hit an extra point. Probably.
Maybe. On a good day.
No. Like on an average day, I could kick an extra point. What's that, like 20 yards, 25 yards?
Yeah, I couldn't.
I could.
Okay.
Like this and tell me that you don't believe me, and then I'll post a video of me doing it, and then I'll flip off the camera or something.
That'd be funny.
I've never kicked a ball where that happened.
No.
Never.
I've done it in soccer.
Where you hit the ground instead of hitting the ball, and you just get like cuffed up like that?
Well, it was more because somebody took the ball, and I was trying to kick, and then I kind of kicked the dirt. But like, it's a little bit different. I was just saying.
And nobody's trying to take it from you.
Yeah.
No one's trying to take it from you.
It was a bad, like, I think he like handled it weird. The spot guy.
Oh, did he?
I thought he fumbled it for a second, and he kind of just whiffed. but I could be wrong.
How the great have fallen. Young way.
He got a
I think
5-year
it's. I think.
contract from Atlanta, and here he is fighting for a
I
spot on the
think.
Giants.
I think it's ready to hang up the cleats, buddy.
Yeah,
You and Gino
go kick
can
dirt.
just like
No,
call it a day. Right off into the sunset.
Gino's coming back this week. We're gonna say every week until it happens.
Yeah. No, I'm done. I'm
Okay.
done. I'm done being the laughing stock of the league by believing in people. I don't believe in anybody. The only person I believe in is Drake. Drake May.
Yeah, and
He's
going
good.
going to the other major MVP candidate with Drake May
Yes.
and Matthew Stafford had a rough game in Carolina, kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Two
Kind of out of nowhere,
interceptions.
he breaks a record, right? He broke the record for
Yeah,
most consistent or most
touchdowns.
most touchdowns thrown without an interception
Hmm.
in consistent order.
Yeah,
And
and
then
then he
right
throws
after
two.
that, he throws two, one for a pick six, and then fumbles the ball away to lose to the who?
The
Can't remember.
Carolina Panthers.
You mean the 7-6 Carolina
Yeah,
Panthers, who were
baby.
actually in a better spot to make the playoffs than the Kansas City Chiefs?
Yeah,
Is that what you're telling me?
that's what I'm telling you. That's exact. Actually, I think you're telling yourself that.
No, I'm telling myself that. I'm telling myself that.
This Panthers team, um, I saw this message in one of our discords that we're in talking about football, but it's so correct. They can beat anyone, but also just lose to anyone. It's crazy. This Panthers team,
Yeah, clearly.
yeah, I I I don't know whether they're good or not, but they're they're winning these weird games and they're losing the other ones. It kind of feels like the opposite of the Falcons right now, where
Whoever that guy was that like punched uh why can't I think of it? Jauan Jennings dick. Just like giving the old
yeah,
look
we
right
missed
up
that
there.
last week. Apologies, we didn't get to talk about that.
Well, we
Trayvon,
recorded on Monday.
yeah, that was Trayvon Merrick, by the way.
Trayvon Merrig. Hit that
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
Don't be punching other people's dicks, okay? Don't do it.
kind of funny though,
Don't don't spit.
because there had to be
Don't
a
punch
cup.
helmets.
There
I don't think there was.
there had to be.
I think he said there wasn't.
That's crazy.
Well, as a wide receiver, I feel like you don't want to have anything getting in the way of you making a move.
Yeah, but you never know when someone's gonna punch you in the dick.
That's true. That's true. You never know when hands are coming in.
You never know when
Not
Trayvon
not by
Merrick's gonna
accident.
punch you
Right in the dick. I don't know.
right in the dick.
Apparently, during who did the San Francisco 49ers play this week? They played the Browns.
Yeah,
And someone on the Browns said that like Jauan Jennings was saying some weird shit. So maybe he's a talker. Maybe he's a little bit of a
I
talker.
think
Maybe
he
he deserved to
is.
get punched in the nards.
Yeah,
Maybe he got punched in the nards for a reason, but like don't punch another man's
don't
nards.
punch
Let's
another
not do
man's
it. Let's not
nards.
let's not spit. Let's not punch dicks. Let's not punch helmets because that doesn't help anything either.
Yeah, yeah,
All right. Can we just all be friends?
yeah.
Can we just love the sport of ball? We
I
love
love
ball.
ball. Speaking of being friends, we have some friends over at 101 The Goob. We got called the shitters of the week.
Friends sparingly.
Yeah,
Friends sparingly.
what's that about? We've only spoke great things about them, except for the fact that we could beat them in Family Feud, which I still think we can.
Which
We'll see.
I stand on business on that.
Yeah,
I stand on
yeah.
business.
Well, they had to review
I'm a
film.
sheeple.
We don't even have to review film. We're already great, but
They couldn't. That video was so funny. That would
that was
actually.
great. You guys did a
That
great
would
job
kill
with
me.
that video. My favorite
The
part was when you both couldn't actually hear what they were saying.
the entire time,
The
and then my favorite part was the 30 seconds of uninterrupted laughter at the end. It's just like, and you guys are like unaudible, like you couldn't even understand what you guys were
yeah,
saying. It was awesome.
we love you guys. Don't call us shitters of the week. We love you guys. It's all love over here at R2P3.
Yeah, but if you call me shitter of the week again, then I will find you.
He will. Yeah, he keeps threatening people. Kind of scares me. Um, One of these times I feel like he
I
might. So
love
don't do it, guys.
I love the thrill of the hunt. Be careful. I'll punch you in the nards.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jauan
Boom, boom,
Jennings,
boom, boom.
run. Run, Jauan.
Yeah, Jawan, Jawan, Jawan.
um,
Um,
but you know who was getting hunted this week? The
uh,
Vikings quarterback, Brosmer. Uh, that Seahawks defense is disgusting. But
I have
also
so
that
many takes on
Vikings
this, and I don't know where to
offense
start.
is bad. This is a crazy game to talk about, because there's so much going on. Like you are trying to understand right now. I'm gonna start with the biggest storyline from it. Sam Darnold could have been your quarterback this year easily, but you went J.J. McCarthy,
Yeah,
and that's not paying off at all.
yeah. Do you think JJ's actually hurt? Let me be honest.
No,
Do you just think
I
just didn't want him to play this week because they're like we can't have the face of our franchise right now play against this team and play like Brosner did.
yeah, I don't think he did.
Nine or Brosner, the exact same thing happens.
Yeah, exactly. I don't really see a difference in their game. One of the weird things I was seeing during this game, the announcers were talking a lot about how like everybody's comparing Brosmer to like Brock Purdy. I was just like, they were like just like
I
IQ and certain things, and I was just like, oh, this is kind
okay.
of weird. I don't know. I think they were trying to like hype him
Clearly
up
did
to be
not
another.
translate.
Yeah, they were like trying to hype him up to be some new Brock Purdy, and then he went and played like that against the Seahawks, and I was kind of just like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Is it so next year? Obviously, they're out of playoff contentions. Their
Uh,
division's too tough. All this
Not
type of stuff.
officially.
They're out. They are out. They are out. They are out officially. I'm gonna call it.
Whoa,
Oh, they're out.
whoa, there. That's crazy.
First round pick next year.
Yeah,
They go quarterback, right?
if there's
Or they sign somebody.
yeah,
Jameis Winston, if you're available,
dude, we said it. We said
I
it
know a team
last
that needs you
episode.
real bad.
We said it last
I know a
episode.
team that,
Jameis Winston in a Kevin O'Connell offense. I need it.
yeah,
I also see
I would go with
Jameis
that.
Winston starting a whole season. Holy,
Yeah.
it's so fun.
Well, so here's the other thing. Going back to Jameis Winston, I think it's perfect for him to be in New York actually because Jackson Dart is gonna die every play. And
Yeah,
you're gonna get some Jameis in there.
yeah,
He's like, hey, we're not playing soccer here. I'm not going out of bounds. And then he gets absolutely leveled by Christian Ellis. And then his team. Okay, I don't understand that. People were like trying to say it was a dirty hit.
I
I was
don't
like,
think so.
he was perfectly in bounds. Like he
Yeah,
didn't try to slide. He was go. It was right for the sticks. Like it was
yeah,
right on the first down markers. Like you go 100%. If he's not going out, you're taking him. You're taking his head.
yeah. But if it was Mahomes, that team would have lost immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I was talking about that when I was watching the game last night. You're
yeah,
100%. You were 100%
yeah.
correct.
You can't touch Mahomes. All
Yeah.
hail.
Well, you know who can? The Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys can. Yeah, they can.
Hey, it's even funnier now. So you remember like 2 weeks ago, and I was like 5-5, and you do the same thing, and it's the same. Well, now if I had six fingers on each side, it'd be the exact. It'd be like, oh, they're still 6-6.
Yeah.
They play the Texans next week, by the way.
Oh,
Who are you
yeah.
rooting for in that game?
I
Tell
don't.
me.
I. I. Can they both lose?
Say it.
Actually, a
Say it,
tie.
coward.
A tie
Say
would
it.
be perfect. I'm rooting for a
A
tie.
tie would be perfect. A tie would be perfect.
I'm.
0-0,
Yeah.
and a meteor hits the stadium.
Yep. And it's a tie. I'm fine with it. Works for me.
Wrap it in a bow because it's tied up.
I think the Texans are going to win that game pretty handedly. That Chiefs offense has struggled, and that Texans defense has been so good, and the Chiefs will be 6-7. 6-7. We're so funny here. Oh man,
I. That's
funny.
why you click That's why you click the buttons. The
I'm gonna
buttons that make the this number here This number right there, and
Yeah.
you click it because that one it's gonna go up now, and that's why you do it
Oh,
because
dude, wait, that's so cool. Can somebody else try? I want to watch it again.
watch when I do it. Boop.
Oh my gosh, guys,
Someone else did it.
like and subscribe, and the numbers go up. What?
Numbers go up. Like, subscribe, hit the bell,
Yeah.
punch the shit out of it.
Should
Punch it like you were punching Jauan Jennings nuts.
punch the subscribe button like you would punch Jauan Jennings nuts.
Smash that. Put the like button right here. Just
Okay. Yeah.
and then it like comes towards the
Yeah.
camera. It's past.
I'm just gonna put Jauan Jennings nuts.
Eat Jauan.
Is that what I should title the episode?
Jauan Jennings nuts. Smash. Wait, no, the episode just be smash the like button like Jauan Jennings nuts.
I don't think it would go well if I titled it that, unfortunately.
But you could put like NU and then like the stars or something like that.
Okay.
So it blurs it out,
Yeah.
like so
Yeah.
the sensors the algorithm doesn't know what you're saying and they can't shadow ban us or whatever.
Yeah.
I want to get monetized so bad. I want to read. I think reading I think reading ads about other companies would be so fun, by the way.
So fun.
I think we'd have a great time doing
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Better help. Look at you.
No,
I'm looking at you, better help.
no, not again.
Better help.
Not again.
Rocket Money, I got a good idea for.
Who's next on our list of teams we're talking about here? Oh, we haven't finished talking about that Seahawks Vikings game. At least I haven't.
Back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, keep going.
Seahawks. That defense is so good. I don't care if it was a undrafted rookie starting his first career game. That defense is disgusting. That's all I have to say. The DeMarcus
I'm looking up a stat
Lawrence,
real quick.
Yeah, you go for it. The DeMarcus Lawrence signing looks better and better every day. He really looked like he was done in Dallas last year, and then he comes to Seahawks and
Yeah.
he's playing so good. And then there's just so many studs on that team. I believe I talked about it last week, but Eman Wari is a young defensive back that is just continuing to shine. A part of me really wishes Bobby Wagner was on this team just to be there. It'd be really cool to see one of the Legion of Boom guys back on a great Seattle defense. It would be really cool to see.
I'm excited that we get another Rams Seahawks game before the end of the season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how this one goes. Last one was not good for Darnold. Hoping he plays better.
Yeah. So just wanted to throw this out. The passer rating for Max Brosner was 32.8. Just to put that in perspective, if you throw the ball into the dirt every play, you get a 34.4.
Yeah.
So just wanted to throw that little fun stat out there.
That sounds pretty bad to me, huh?
Yeah, I would. So you would rather him just spike the ball every play, than how he played. He went Will Levis, by the way. Do you see he went Will Levis?
Will Levis is back, baby.
Oh, he slings it out of coverage. He's looking like Patrick Mahomes. Oh no, wait, he threw it up and it got picked right away. And then he tries from like 10 yards away. He tries to dive and tackle the guy. He's not even close.
Yeah, I think that guy's name was Barnett, but he had 2 interceptions. One I think was a pick 6. He had a great game. He was feasting off of
the week status.
Not maybe.
Guess what? Find out.
I don't know. I'm not the NFC guy. This guy might know though.
It's not him.
Oh, okay.
Spoiler alert. Not him.
Oh, the spoiler.
Oh.
Yeah. That's Justin Jefferson. Does he want out?
If they say Jordan Addison and him will say that they want out if they even say next year that they're like sticking with with nine. If nine is
Yeah.
in the building still and they're like, this is our guy moving forward, Justin Jefferson will ask to be traded.
Yeah.
100%. He is not looking like he's having fun out there. I understand he's a
No.
captain and he's allowed to be like frustrated because they're playing very badly. But he won't be able to
Mm.
stand this for another season. He's never played like this before. I know fantasy owners are really upset, but like more than anything, like he's never like his stat lines are so bad, and like he's like Vegas is talking about like betting odds for him. Like he's like his over under on yardage is like 45 yards. It's like
Jeez.
never even been that close. It
Yeah.
usually it's like up in the like 70s or 80s. It's like it's bad.
JJ
So
McCarthy is
um,
single-handedly destroying Justin Jefferson's like amazing start to his career. It's
his
crazy.
legacy.
His legacy. Legacy
And then they're
game.
gonna be like, well, Randy Moss did it with Dante Culpepper. You telling me you can't do it? You can't do it with nine. You can't do it with Will Levis incarnate. Like, no, can't.
No.
You can't.
Not in
And
today's
this is the
NFL.
issue. This is why a wide receiver will never win the MVP is because they'll always look at this type of stuff and be like, the wide receiver is so dependent on the quarterback.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Justin Jefferson, you deserve an MVP. You're great. You deserve an MVP level quarterback. So, I'm saying if you're not happy, I know a place that's kind of cold. They don't play indoors, unfortunately, but I got a guy that will put the ball anywhere as you need it. So
That'd be
just hear
disgusting.
me out. Just hear me out.
That'd be so gross. Oh my gosh.
Drake May with Justin Jefferson is equivalent to Tom Brady with Randy Moss.
It.
It's the exact same situation.
Yeah.
If that happens, it is proof that we are in the matrix and life is a circle.
That'd be
Like
disgusting.
time is a circle. I'm just saying. Just
Oh my
saying. You
gosh.
put him out there. You put him out there. You get F and Chisholm, who is our scrappy white boy. You get him out there playing Wes Welker ball.
There you go.
Hunter Henry, new Gronkowski, obviously, and we're just ready to re-rack, reload.
Okay.
Dynasty Part Two.
Who's your Julian Edelman?
Oh, that would be F and Chisholm. F
Okay.
and Chisholm is the Wes Welker who is the Julian Edelman who is the old Wes Welker.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah. And let me say,
And the
Deion
Jameis
Brandt.
Winston Giant beat you in the Super Bowl, though.
Oh God. No. We proved it couldn't happen. It couldn't happen. It couldn't happen.
Well,
It couldn't happen.
Jameis
Couldn't
didn't
happen
start
this
that
year.
game. Jameis did not start that game. Is all I'm saying.
That's true. Jameis would have in that same exact play. Jameis would have dropped just a little bit. Christian Ellis would have went over him, and then he would have just like bodied him, and Christian Ellis just flies into the air.
Yeah,
Exact same play.
Jameis would have been chucking it downfield, helmet catch. That's all I'm saying.
Can we change the subject? Oh, I don't know. Like, here we go. Because I don't want to talk about this anymore. Because Patriots are back, and everyone's upset about it. Goobers of the week.
Goobers of the week.
So, my goober of the week, NFC. It's got to go to the team. It's got to go to someone that's leading a team that had a huge upset, right? Playing outstanding ball. They go to LA. They beat the Super Bowl favorites, the MVP favorites, Rams, and Matt Stafford. It's gotta be Bryce Young.
God,
Bryce Young is my NFC Goober of the week. Most importantly, they got the W.
Mm-hmm.
He had 206 yards. He had 3 passing touchdowns. He looked really, really good against a defense that I thought was like is a top tier defense for sure. I understand that the defense got them into some good situations, but he was able to capitalize. He had 2 fourth down touchdowns that he put the ball in a perfect spot. And again, they were able to capitalize on some big plays, and they were playing aggressive. And I really like that about it. So Bryce Young, nice job. Goober of the week. Your first of probably just one, but like, hey,
Hopefully
good job.
many. I mean, I think Bryce Young is really showing a lot of improvements this year. I'm very glad to see it. Sometimes those guys take
Isn't
a
it?
little bit to develop. As
Yeah, that's fair.
that's how it
It's
is.
still funny that the Bears are still benefiting from the Bryce Young trade, right?
Yeah,
Like because of them beating the Rams, the Bears are now
yeah,
the number one seed.
yeah. That's crazy. I didn't even think about it like that. That's
Yep,
that's really
yep. I
funny.
thought I thought about that.
Yeah, I like that.
Ain't that a darndest thing?
Yeah, that's kind of a trade that's a lot of people wrote off as like a bad trade for the Panthers, and it's starting to turn around. I think Bryce Young is
Yeah,
starting to play some really good ball.
I
And
think so too. They're actually able to get him some weapons with Tedero McMillan out there.
T Mac,
Uh, we got Dowdle because we ain't dowdling.
we never dawdle here.
We
Dave
never dowdle
Canales
here.
does a little bit. Dave Canales does a little bit on Rico Dowdle. Um, why is
Chuba
Chuba?
Hubbard,
Why is he on the
you
team?
did great. Trade him. Just trade him.
Get rid of him.
I think
You don't need any other
the
running backs. Just Rico
you've got
Dowdle.
you got it all.
You don't need anyone on your offense. Just Rico Dowdle. Get rid of everyone.
Yeah, I changed my mind. NFC Goober of the Week is Rico Dowdle for beating the beating the Rams this week.
Yeah. Every
Without
week,
him, they could have never done it.
Rico Dowdle's winning NFC Goober of the Week. Just putting that out there.
Moving forward, Rico, I love you.
Even if we don't
I'm
say
so
it,
glad you're not
Rico
a
Dowdle,
cowboy.
every week we love you.
Honorary Goober of the Week.
Every week.
I love you, and I'm so glad you're not a cowboy. Glad you were able to find your way out of there.
Yeah.
Find a team that really appreciates you. And hey, if this doesn't work out, we'd love to see you. Love to see you in New England's
No, get
northeastern
out of
New
here.
Jersey. Just saying. I'm just
You
saying.
got Trevion
You and
Henderson.
Travion.
You're fine.
You got you and Travion. You and Travion. Think about it. Think
You know,
about it. With Will Campbell leading the way.
not Mr. Dowdle. He's good.
I was gonna dilly daddle all the way up to New England, where he's gonna win a Super Bowl.
He's gonna win
I'm just
one.
saying we got cap space. We
Rico
got cap
Dowdle
space for you.
wins the Super Bowl every day is alive. Just like everyone
Wake
else.
up. What? Yeah, 'cause they wake up. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone, I just want you to remember, you can have bad days. That's okay.
Yep.
But when we wake up,
We don't Dowdle.
it's like winning the Super Bowl because you got a whole new day ahead of you,
Mm-hmm.
full of adventure, and ain't that the darndest thing?
Ain't that the darndest thing in
This
the
is
world?
sponsored by BetterHelp.
No, it's not. Okay. AFC Goober of the Week. We have a guy who carried his whole team. You would at the beginning of the season think I'm talking about Travis Hunter playing defense and offense, but this guy came back from injury and is a quarterback, but made his defense somehow play really good. Joe Burrow is back, baby. He goes for. I had
His
I had,
fingy
I had the
hurts,
Geno
or his toe hurts.
I had the Geno Smith stats up. My bad. Oh
He went
crap.
for 160, 2 touchdowns, a pick.
Well, Joe Burrow went for 260, 2 touchdowns, had a 52% completion percentage. Wasn't his best, but he still had a good all around game. And his defense finally played well for a game he started. Crazy to see. Fun fact that I'm just realizing right now in games Joe Burrow has started this year, Bengals are 3-0. Imagine if he wasn't
Huh.
hurt.
Imagine.
I mean,
He
they
was
went
so good that
they went
he
one and
made
eight with
he
Joe
made
Flacco.
Browning look good on his
Yeah,
first game back.
that's very true. That's very
Beat the
true.
Jags. Shouldn't have cut me.
Yeah,
Yeah, they should have.
yeah. I forgot that was this season. Jeez, that feels like forever ago. That
I
Jags game.
know.
Crazy.
Next week. Hey, next week, I think we should do if the season ended today, we give awards.
Okay, I like it. Award show coming next
Awards.
week. We're gonna dress up
Award
nice.
show.
Award show. We dress up nice.
We're dressing nice. We're
Yeah.
dressing nice. Dressing nice.
It's gonna be a party. We're gonna tell you
It's
who
the
we.
Goobies.
It's the Goobies. Next week,
The Goobies.
next week the Goobies are here. We'll still talk
I'm
some
so
big
excited.
storylines next week, but we will go over our Goobies. Yeah, and we'll
Yes.
we'll see if we're right. We'll see if we're right going down the stretch. I'm very excited for the Goobies. I love this idea.
Goobies. Week 15 Goobies.
Week 15 Goobies coming to you next week. Uh, like and subscribe, baby, because we're
Like and
coming back
subscribe if you
next
want to
week.
see
Turn
us
on
in the Goobies.
notifications so you don't miss the Goobies next week. It'll be a party.
I'm getting goobed up. I don't know what that means, but I'm doing it.
He's getting gooped up for the Goobies.
Goobed up.
All right. Do you want to talk
Wow.
some power rankings?
Power.
Power rankings.
All right. So, a little shaken up this week. Not
Yeah.
too much as you'd think based on some things that happened, but Eagles are off my board. I'm gonna straight.
Me too.
They're gone. They're gone. That offense is an issue. You can blame the offensive coordinator all you want, and I agree that he's a problem, but
There's
Jalen
other
Hurts is
issues.
playing.
There's other
Jalen
issues.
Hurts is playing really bad ball,
Yep.
and the offense just they're not looking good. The defense is showing that they are not maybe as elite as we were hoping against a really good offense in Ben Johnson's offense or Dak Prescott led offense, and
Yeah.
it's kind of just it's
crazy.
going downhill pretty quick.
It's crazy.
And I
It
know
feels
that
very 2023.
Philly sports, yes, it does, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's kind of like the when Nick Bosa came on the stand and was like yeah, we kind of put the blueprint out there on how to beat them. It's
Yep.
kind of giving me that vibe
Yeah.
because they were winning, and that season they were winning a bunch of games that they really were like it was one score games. It was
Yeah.
kind of like how the Broncos are right now, but
Yeah.
it's okay. So just throwing that out there, they are not on my list because number 5 is the team that actually beat them, the Chicago Bears.
Hell yeah.
Ben Johnson is the only big add-on to this team from last year that's worth noting, I think, besides some rookies that he drafted.
Also offensive line.
He's put.
They added Joe Tooney and Jonah Jackson.
They did add, yeah, they did add Joe Tooney. I didn't know about Jackson, but Joe Tooney is a good add-on.
Yeah.
But Ben Johnson was there to pull the trigger on it. He was like, we need to play some good, hard Detroit Lions football.
Yeah.
And he knew how to do it. So he established he just kind of he built it based on how the Lions were the past few years and how they've been successful. So he had the blueprint ready. The defense is playing absolutely insane. The defense this year, I think, is better than any time the Lions had a defense while Ben Johnson was there. So I think they're almost like an upgrade in that aspect with defense. Offense still has some kinks to work out, of course. Mm-hmm. Rome Odunze needs to show up a little bit more as your number 1.
Yeah.
But your running backs in Monungai. I'm doing it. And Swift.
Well, Montgomery was a Bear, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, Monungai is the new Montgomery.
Yeah.
Swift is no Gibbs though. They were they were actually comparing Travion Henderson last night to Jahmyr Gibbs, and I liked when they were doing that. It reminded me of our conversation yesterday or last week. But
yeah, and we had a comment saying Jonathan Taylor as a Jahmyr Gibbs comparison, which I see it. I think they're a little different. Yeah. I think Jahmyr Gibbs is a little more explosive, I would say, than Jonathan Taylor. He's very good at seeing the.
He's more of a bounce.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor gives me he can straight up break tackles. He's able to force through, where Jahmyr Gibbs kind of just is able to bounce off of them, which I think is a little bit different.
Yeah.
So
I think that's my main.
I like the comparison though. So yeah, that's my 5 is the Bears. I think they're for real. They're a number 1 seed. I don't know if they stay the number 1 seed, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. Yeah, exactly. They're the 1 seed in going into week 14. Yeah. So,
I'm gonna start. You brought up the Eagles not making your list. I'm gonna bring up the Colts not making mine. I think that defense I think that offense is starting to slow down a good bit. The defense it's playing better. The Sauce Gardner injury was scary. I forgot to talk about that earlier. But he avoided Achilles damage, which is super good. He should at least be
Okay.
good by the playoffs. It was just a calf
Okay.
strain. Very thankful for that. But yeah, Colts no longer my top five, unfortunately. The Broncos are staying around my five spot personally. Um, they had an ugly win against the Commanders, which the Commanders are not a good team. But the Broncos kind of feel like a better version of the Panthers. I think there's more talent there. I feel like they just have these moments where it's you feel like they could beat anyone, but also they could lose to anyone.
Anybody?
Yeah, like the Giants
I
game where
agree.
they had to score 33 in the fourth quarter. Like, yeah, and you let the commies come all the way back to force overtime, and then it comes down to a two point conversion. You're winning these games. Yes, you're a good team. You should be top five, but I don't think you're one of the best teams in the league personally.
They give me like from a few years ago, not a few years ago, a while back,
Mm-hmm.
when Steelers went to the Steelers beat the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. So this is like 20, 2008 or something like that. It was
Yeah,
way back. But anyway, like it was these types of games where they would play against like at the time like the Patriots, and they would barely lose or barely win against the Patriots, and then they would play the Browns, who were obviously at that time were the Browns,
yeah,
and they would barely beat the Browns. It's like
yeah,
they would always play up or play down to the team that they're playing, and it will always match. It is very interesting how they're like, I don't know if it's some locker room like shenanigans where they're like,
yeah,
yeah, we're top shit, we're gonna win no matter what, so we can play however. But it is very strange how they're always within one score. It's kind of the Chiefs from last year, but without the voodoo magic.
yeah. Yeah. That's the Broncos. They're my five team.
Speaking of the Chiefs, real quick, why is it when Travis Kelsey gets the ball, they always show Taylor Swift? Okay, and that's fine, that's cool. But when Stephon Diggs gets the ball, I don't see nearly enough Cardi B. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say what's up with that NFL.
This guy throws hands. Be careful.
I'm just I'm just I'm
NFL,
just
start showing
I'm just
Cardi
saying
B.
consistency is all I'm asking for. I'm just looking for consistency.
Yeah,
We can
I
just
want to
we
see
can
some more
we can
Cardi
show.
B. That sounds like a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's at the game. She's having a good time. She's sometimes with Robert Kraft. She's having yeah. Speaking of which, my 14. I didn't want to just be a believer. I didn't want to just be like biased going in.
Mm-hmm.
Patriots make it in the top five.
Yeah, they do.
They're my four. They're
Yeah.
my four. They are playing such good ball. They've got debatably, I'd say the quarterback that has the best deep ball in the league, and he can just put the ball wherever he wants.
Yeah.
He's
It's
playing with
awesome to
so much
watch.
confidence. They can play up or down to anybody, and I think that like of course any given Sunday anybody can win, but I honestly think that the Patriots, because of how well they're playing right now, can beat any team. Not that they are better than any team, but that they can beat them. Like if they played the Seahawks right now, I think they could win. Would 9 times out of 10, probably not, but I think I'm in the universe right now that they're going to win that 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm all in.
Yeah.
Mike Vrabel, you got a team that's playing for their coach. You got a coach that's coaching for their players,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a beautiful thing that I'm seeing. Really upset that Mike Vrabel's shaving his mustache this week. Unfortunately,
Rest in
um,
peace.
we went we went 5-0 with that mustache. So it's like
You might want to keep it.
we won 10. We won 10 straight, but still,
Yeah.
yeah, we played some pretty good teams, and yeah, I think that there's a universe where this team goes all the way.
Yeah.
I'm down to believe it, but I'm not going to also be like super depressed if we don't, because I think our window's just opening. Like I said, we have 11 picks in the next draft. We have the most cap space right now. It's looking
Yeah.
good for the Patriots, and there's only way to go is up.
Yeah. Exactly. Uh, they're my four team as well. I think you touched on a lot of great points with them. The main criticism I see is they have an easy schedule. But the thing is,
Drake schedule May.
they're beating these bad teams well. It's kind of the opposite of what we were saying for the Broncos.
Yes.
They're not playing down to their competition. They're crushing these teams. It's what the Colts did early season. Why a lot of people thought they were a much better team. But now we're seeing them struggle against these better teams. but to not harp on them too much, the Patriots, they're playing really good ball. Um, and one thing definitely in the future, I'd love to see like another like true wide receiver one with Stephon Diggs out there. That'd be really fun to see.
I have some real hopes for Kyle Williams maybe next year,
Yeah,
kicking it up. But like he's a burner. He does some really good route running, but he's a burner, and the deep ball mixed with that, I think, is only some great things can happen.
yeah,
The other thing I wanted to touch on is the schedule has been pretty easy. It's like the easiest schedule in like years. I understand that.
yeah,
But next week we have the bye, and then we play the Bills at home, and then we play the Ravens.
yeah,
If we win, I would say one out of two of those, maybe both, then I don't understand what the argument is
yeah.
at that point. So
I think it loses a lot of validity if you win both of
so
those.
we play we play Baltimore in Baltimore, and I'm
Yeah,
really excited for that game.
yeah.
Really excited for
That's
that game.
gonna be a really fun game to watch. I love just watching Lamar Jackson play, and Drake May is turning into one of those quarterbacks for me where I just really like watching him play.
Mhm. It's good for the sport.
Yeah. Uh,
Uh, so you had our fours were the same,
yeah.
and my three is your five. So my three is the Broncos.
Yeah.
I think the Broncos defense is a lot better than the Patriots defense, and that was kind of why I put them above. Again, I still think the Patriots could beat them,
Mm-hmm.
and it would be a one-score game regardless because that's how the Broncos do it. But the both of them having a winning their last 10 9 10 straight.
Yeah.
Um, they're playing really good ball. They sometimes they play down to their team, but they always find a way to win. They're coached really well. Uh, Bo Nix, I'm still on the fence about what he is as a
I think I
player
will
and what he
forever
could be as a
be.
prospect.
I think I just
Yeah,
forever will be
yeah.
until
So
the
it's
day he
like could he get
retires.
better? And then we figure out like 5 years later if he's actually going to make it to the yeah. I mean, a Super Bowl win would just change that though. I think if he ever wins a Super Bowl, you're just like, yeah, he's a Super Bowl winner. He's a Super Bowl caliber quarterback. I think it's the only thing that would validate it for me.
Unless they're carried by the defense.
Defense is okay. Okay.
Defenses win championships.
They do. They do. They
It's
don't
a
sell the
tale as
seats
old
though.
as time.
They don't sell the seats though.
That's true. That's
You know
true.
what does sell the seats? Close wins. Squeaking away with the W.
I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Who's
Well,
your three?
funny enough, my three is your five. I went with the Bears. I put them high up. I don't know. I'm
I get it.
hey, the Pope is there. I'm ready for a good time. Uh I'm drinking the wine a little bit, you know? Communion.
Communion.
um I just
Hey, if you guys want us to have communion together, like the button. We get 15 likes, and me and Aiden will have a video where we just do communion. 15. 15 likes.
no,
That's all I'm asking.
I'm not doing that.
15 likes. 15 likes, and me and Aiden will
We'll
do
go to
communion
church.
together. It'll be good. It'll be a great time. We're gonna go to church, and we're gonna have communion, and we're gonna film ourselves doing communion. It's gonna be a great time. So,
We're not doing that.
like and subscribe.
We're not doing that.
Like and subscribe.
I'm not
15.
doing that. I'm
15.
not.
15, and I'll do it. 10 likes, 10 likes, and I do the kicking compilation of me trying to hit the field goal.
Yeah.
15, and I'm going to church to do communion. 15. It's a modest goal.
Oh my gosh.
I just want some wine. I just want to get drunk off communion wine. That's what I want to
Do you
do.
want to get drunk at church? That's a great idea.
Communion wine.
There's
Yeah, it'll be a church
there's
that I've
probably
never gone
so
to,
many.
and a church I'll never go to again.
There's probably so many drunk people at church. Ugh. What a weird place to be. All right, back to
Um,
football.
my
Bears.
my three
My three.
Bears.
Yeah, we already
Ben
talked about
Johnson.
your three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're good. I think you made a great point earlier of the Bears are kind of feel like a better version of the good Lions teams in a way, and I think I'm seeing
Yeah.
it. And I think I don't I can't argue right now, that Caleb Williams right now is better than Jared Goff. but I think there's so much more upside with Caleb Williams, and I think he easily could be. And I
In the right
think
system, sure.
yeah, and I think if Romo Dunze could show up a little bit more, and DJ Moore could show up a little bit more too, he's kind of fallen off in the past 2 years.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused about how that went
Yeah,
because
I don't
they
I
like
don't
once
really
he
know.
was. I think it was more of a he was a hyper target for uh
Fields.
why can't I think of his name? Yeah, Justin Fields, thank
Yeah,
you. And then after Justin Fields left, it was kind of just like, okay,
yeah, I guess,
Caleb
but
Williams and
it's just weird. I don't know. He kind of just fell off after Justin Fields left, but
yeah.
and that's a more one-dimensional offense when it was Justin Fields. But enough about harping on Justin Fields. Love Justin Fields. But yeah, and that Bears defense is way better than any of the Lions defenses because those ones are always hurt, unfortunately. They don't
Mhm.
have as big of a game record as Aiden Hutchinson, but they're getting it done with a bunch of guys that can disrupt the game. And then I think their secondary is just a lot stronger than we've seen from a Lions defense in the past couple of years.
Yep, for sure.
And that's what I got on the Bears.
Bro, I think we're just gonna call it. Our number two and our number one are the same. It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Are
It's
they in the
gotta be.
same order?
Yeah, it's Rams and then Seahawks.
Yeah, it's Rams Seahawks. They
Rams
they're the
Seahawks,
top two
man.
teams. They are the top two teams. I dropped the
I love
Rams
that
to
they're in the
two.
same division.
Yeah, yeah,
After that loss, it kind of shows that Matt Stafford is human. He can make mistakes, and if Matt Stafford isn't playing best ball, you can lose to the Panthers.
yeah.
That's kind of
Which
what
anyone
I
can.
took away from that game.
Anyone can lose to Panthers.
Apparently, six other teams didn't.
That's true.
Patriots blew them out, but we won't talk about that, right? So easy schedule, easy schedule,
Yeah,
easy
right.
schedule. So I'm just saying. It's
Yeah,
kind of it's
yeah.
a little bit of a biasy, but the Rams they're a powerhouse. This doesn't define them. They're gonna bounce back. I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah.
They just got to worry about that other team in that division, which is the Seahawks, and the Seahawks are playing such good ball. The
They're
fact that they
so
didn't
good.
even need they didn't need JSN
They
last
didn't.
week. He got like he had like two catches for like 20 yards. They just didn't need him because of how good the defense can play.
Yeah,
But Sam Darnold can play really good ball. That offensive line is playing really good
yeah,
and they have JSN. I think that they can make a run. They can obviously make a run and win this whole thing.
yeah. And I think the Seahawks have the best defense in the league. I've shifted my thoughts a few times. It's been Broncos. It's been Texans. But I it's hard to argue with any team other than the Seahawks right now. They're coached so well by McDonald. He that team loves Mike McDonald. Oh my gosh, it's awesome watching the locker room after games, and he's able to coach such a good defense. A lot of
Yeah.
people, uh, we love to compare people to other people in the sports world, but I've seen a lot of comparisons of Mike McDonald is a defensive version of Sean McVay, which I see a lot. A
Okay.
young
Yeah.
guy who's really good on his side of the ball that the team loves, and I really
hmm
like that comparison. Um,
I support that.
yeah,
No, that's a great comparison.
yeah, because Mike McDonald's
I
still one
mean,
of the youngest coaches in the league, I believe, which is so cool.
he's got to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is awesome, and he's doing so good. The team's disgusting.
If playoffs started today,
Hmm.
Lions, Bills, maybe. Lions, Bills, Chiefs, Ravens all no, not Ravens anymore. Lions, Bills, Chiefs are all out. The teams that we got are the teams we got.
Bills
Who
are
do
the
you think
seventh
wins
seed.
the Super Bowl?
Bills are
Are
the
they
seventh.
still in?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, I really don't want them to be in. They
Texans,
scared me.
Steelers, Chiefs are out. Lions, Cowboys, Panthers are out. But yeah,
Who do you think wins?
The Lions and Chiefs missing the playoffs is crazy. I two Super Bowl favorites going into the year, honestly.
Yeah,
I, yeah, weird.
they're it is very strange. I think honestly, right now, I think the Seahawks could win it all. If it started today, they're they're probably I don't think they're the favorite. I think the Rams are still the favorite to
Yeah,
win, even with that loss. But I think the Seahawks could win.
yeah. I just don't. I don't like the Seahawks chance versus the Rams. I don't think Sam Darnold plays the Rams well. We saw it last year at the end of the season for Minnesota. They lost to the Rams in the wild card. And then this year, Sam Darnold threw, I think, like 3 or 4 interceptions against the Rams. He's got to
The
figure
defense
out
has got his
whatever's.
number.
Yeah, he's got to figure out what it is against them.
He's
If
playing like
it's
9 out there.
He's playing like 9 out there, which is not a compliment, people. But if the Seahawks want a real chance at the Super Bowl, I think Seahawks Rams might be game of the year. This second one coming up, I don't remember what week they're playing, but if Sam Darnold can be resilient and play well against them, they're my favorite right now. But it's just gonna boost, I think, a lot of people's opinions of the Seahawks. I don't know. I don't know what it was about this Seahawks
2
team.
weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, and they play December 18th. I believe that is Sunday Night Football.
I believe in Seattle too, which is gonna be electric.
Oh no, no, it's Thursday night. That's Thursday Night Football, right?
Oh hell yeah, we're getting a good Thursday night
Is that
football
a good? Is that a good Thursday night game?
I sure
Ain't no
hope
way.
so.
Why is this not loading for me? What is happening?
But
Sports data is temporarily unavailable. Google, get your shit together, man. Chrome,
Google,
what the fuck?
don't come on the podcast.
Google, do not come on the podcast. I actually hate you, Alphabet.
But yeah, I jumped on the Seahawks bandwagon earlier on in the season, and I have not left.
You did before I did.
I'm right there. I don't know. I love it. The vibes are great there.
Vibes are vibing.
Yeah. And I know we touched on a few injuries. I obviously talked about Sauce. Is there one you want to talk about?
Not any that I really wanted to talk about too much this week. I already talked about the wet bandit in Aaron Rodgers. He's got a busted up nose. He's got a hurt wrist. No, I think that's it. Is there anybody else? Good way to stay healthy, everybody, this week.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Jackson Dart, I'm not looking at you. I'm going to be honest, though. I'm not looking at you. You're looking to die.
You're looking to die. Else. Oh, Amon Ra. Amon Ra's going to miss 1 or 2 weeks, which definitely hurts the Lions' chances going into the playoffs.
Amon Ra. Yeah, I agree.
He got hurt. He got hurt early on. Didn't have a single catch against the Packers.
They did not look good. They did not look good after that.
But they were just calling.
Jameson Williams stepped up, though.
Yeah, Jameson Williams stepped up big time. Shouts out Jameson.
That spin for a touchdown where you should have been tackled for a loss.
Nasty.
You're on my fantasy team, so I love you. I love you. Thank you for that. I still lost this week, so you didn't do enough, but that's okay. It's okay.
I started Amon Ra and Zay Flowers in the same league. I got 0.6 points from them, and I still won. And I had the high score in one of our leagues. Just had to brag a little bit.
You're lucky you're not right in front of me right now. I might just punch you.
That's the camp league, baby. Come on. Camp leaguers out there. Right. Love you guys.
I'm going right for the Jauan Jennings.
Going for the repeat.
Oh. Sorry, I'm getting some breaking news. Oh, Frank Ragnall's coming back from retirement. Did you hear this?
No way.
No. So yeah, apparently that's what they're telling me. Okay. That's awesome. That is going to be so good for the Lions. Yeah. They're honestly their Pro Bowl type center. He's going to be coming. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh no, he's not coming back.
Oh. He's not coming back?
He tore yeah.
Failed it. Wait.
Grade 3. Grade 3? Grade 3 hamstring strain.
No way.
Yeah, he's out for the season. He's done. Oh. It's over.
Oh. So
the Lions.
He was back for a day.
He was back for. I think he got up. He was like, I'm gonna get out of retirement. He gets out of his chair, tears his hamstring.
Yeah.
He's like, maybe they won't notice.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting out of here. This guy sucks. I hate it. I hate it. Hey, everybody! Again, just a gentle reminder. 10 likes and you'll see me kick a field goal. 15 likes and you'll see me do communion. So let's just get to it already. Likes. 15 likes. Yeah. 15 likes and you'll see me do communion. I think that'd be awesome. I'll do like a VOD of it. And then I'll a VOD and I'll get I'll do something. I'm doing something. So, do you want to see it?
If you want to see it, get us
15
likes.
Punch that like button like Jauan Jennings.
Nuts.
All right. Podcast out.